Yes, sending you a short video because I think that way we get a little bit of faster connection of how we work. Okay, let me just share my screen. My voice, I'm running out of voice. Okay, sorry. This is the file you sent me. I just wanted to check, okay, because we have three tasks that we mentioned, or three areas to focus on. Okay, the first one in terms of kind of changing how we communicate the opportunity, making it more understandable to a broader audience, not only marketers. And second one, kind of running a big picture P&L. Okay, that's the top down. Okay, saying, hey, this is the market. That's the more of the TAM, SAM, SOM kind of picture. You're showing more that it's big, but then you're going to have to run a P&L, and eventually, doesn't matter how ambitious it is, you're going to have to prove that you can, that you have numbers and that makes sense. Okay, and a bottoms up approach, and that's going to what I'm going to mention now. First opportunity, second P&L, third one, kind of, hey, list or who are we going to target? What would be a plan of who we or what are we going to do to try to raise the funds? Then this is very focused on the second one, on the P&L. Why am I showing you this? And because I just wanted to understand if this was the file you use, or is this a copy, a simplified copy that you share with me? If this is the file you use, I will need to make a more complex document. Okay, and that's why I started to edit the file. Okay, structuring it in a more finance oriented way. Okay, but finance, but from a business perspective, not a reporting. And we need to do accounting, but actually running and saying, hey, we start by revenue, but beyond revenue, which are the kind of customer size, how are we targeting, action plan. Let me show you this example, okay? Because here I'm just starting to edit and it just looked like a mess, okay? But I would move all this into a different kind of document. And I wanted to check because look, this is what I've done for another company here in Thailand. Okay, you start from the input, which are the basic assumptions that feed the business. They're trying to understand. For example, here was a commissions element, different because this is a software sold to pharmacies. Okay, to order products, and then you start running. I mean, here you have different tabs. Okay, it doesn't really matter. Here, this is the most similar one. Okay, but basically you go. It's quite. It looks complex. I understand that, but it's actually not so complex that you can start filtering a bunch of stuff here, and it helps a lot to then say, okay, which are the go-to-market assumptions? Okay, then the revenue ones, then the checking. This is basically checking if the aggregate number makes sense when you bring it down to small units. Saying, for example, oh, we're going to acquire 20 customers. Yeah, but that means, for example, in 2 months, that every salesperson is going to have have to be running at 100 hours a week. Okay, that doesn't make sense. Something is off. And that calculation doesn't matter. But you can see, okay, variable cost and then fixed cost. Okay, just in terms of that, because I want to know if you're saying, no, Mark, I already have a file. Please, I gave you this as an example. Run your numbers in parallel. I'm not still comfortable in sharing with you the file I work with normally. Okay, understood. Or you're saying, no, Mark, okay, that's the file I work with normally. Please develop your own because we are going to need that. Okay, so just wanted to get your feedback on that and see if you can tell me if you have your own file or not, and explain a little bit what is the logic behind me asking for this. Okay, we're going to need. Okay, we're going to resize the opportunity, but the P&L is going to come immediately. It's the second meeting, with people is going to be focused on P&L already. So it's going to be quite important. Okay, just wanted to follow up on that. Well, P&L and tell me, and then keep on working on other stuff. I can send you videos. Thank you.